Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we're talking about how you can only realize your true business's potential if you get out of your comfort zone, with Wayne Eldrige of the Outliers Institute. The Outliers Institute is a nonprofit dedicated to helping small businesses get the practical knowledge and tools they need to reach their goals. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it.
Right? If you're fine mentally, if you're fine in the sense of you have your control over your emotions, and you're just looking at changing the glass ceiling above you, right? Because the glass ceiling that each of us has is only limited by the information that we can process or that we currently know, right? So if we don't expose ourselves to new information, and it's the law of insanity, right? You do the same thing and expect a different result, right? That's like the joke of the century, right?
Right.
And we catch ourselves doing that all the time.
All the time.
Right. So we have to find ways to expose ourselves to different things. And the best way to do that is to get out your comfort zone. Get away from your comfort zone. And that's what we talked about it earlier, is that nothing grows in a place of complacency and comfort inside of us as humans. Right? I get very, very nervous when I get to a point in my life where I'm complacent and comfortable because I realize I've stopped learning. And my goal is not necessarily just about acquiring more knowledge. My goal is to acquire as much wisdom. You know, knowledge in a formula, I equate that as being a variable. And I equate wisdom as the actual formula, right? So let's say we use the Pythagorean theorem, right? It's A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Well, A, B, and C is knowledge. Those are the variables. That can be interchanged 100 times over. But the exponents, the squared plus the squared plus the squared, will work every single time, right? That's the wisdom. And so I'd rather put stock in developing wisdom, because I know that knowledge can be interchanged as long as you know the formula.
Right.
And that's a critical piece of helping people change their business acumen and expanding.
Let's keep the conversation going. If you have any questions for Wayne, ask him in the comments, or I put his contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Wayne or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always open to direct messages. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.